Well, I'm very pleased to say I'm joined by Sharon Thompson, who is the trainer of a greyhound that we all love called Sparta Master. Sharon, thank you for talking to us. As you know, I fell in love with this dog when I came to your kennels. The best football player I've ever seen in a greyhound. How is he in himself at the moment?
Oh, he's all right. Yeah, he's okay. He's pretty good. Yep. Just got a slight little toe, swollen toe, but nothing too major. I'm hoping it's not a corn actually, so we'll just have to see. But I think it'd be okay for the derby, you know, and entering him for that. So I'm not too worried.
And is that the focus now? You're just gearing up to the derby?
Yeah, that's the only thing we'll be concentrating on is the derby, because there's nothing else in between anyway. So I wouldn't. I'll just keep him to Nottingham.
He's been such a good dog for you, hasn't he? Really put you on the map as a trainer. Obviously, was a non-arrival for the Essex Vase when he was favourite for that. He's been fourth in the Monmore Summer Stayers and second in the Coronation Cup. How much have you enjoyed training this dog?
Absolutely loved it. He's not the easiest dog to train, but he's not, you know, he's quite a difficult dog and you have to keep him occupied quite a lot. But he is a lovely dog and I've enjoyed every minute of it. Yes, I can't grumble at all. It's been lovely.
His last race, you put him in a trial stakes at Monmore over 6 bends. He has raced further, of course, 714 at Crayford. He's got that staying breeding in him, hasn't he, from the Aero Majestic side?
Yeah, he has. And he just seems a versatile little dog. I mean, there's not many dogs that can go 500 metres, 714, 630, 575, a track record as well. You know, a good time at Toast as well the first time. So, yeah, he's done me proud.
And the track record, of course, at Romford, and yet he runs other tracks like Nottingham so well. He's a very versatile dog, isn't he?
Yeah, he is very versatile. There's not many dogs like that, and I'm lucky to have him. Yeah,
he was just lovely in last year's derby. He was very young. I think he's August 17, isn't he? So he was still a couple of months, well, a few months away from being all age. What did you make of him at Nottingham? Of course, he then went on to make the Puppy Trophy final against Tricky's Dunbar and Ice on Fire. I mean, he's kept good company at Nottingham, but what did you think of him there?
Well, I think he's a bit too young, personally. I mean, he can still go for a derby as well next year because he's only be 3 and a bit. So, yeah, I mean, personally, I wouldn't have put him in that, but he's quite puppyish and he's grown up quite a lot actually since lockdown. Definitely matured a lot. I think it's done him the world of good. So, yeah. I mean, when he went to Monmore, I'm glad he didn't win actually, because I would have brought him. I probably wouldn't be able to afford to buy him. So, yeah, what we're going to try and do at Nottingham is, if we can, is bring him further into the rails, because that's his downfall a lot of the time. He's getting 5 and 6, you know, especially in finals, being a middle. And I just think this dog will run so much better 2 or 3, and I'm going to try and get the middle seed off of him.
So you're going to seed in rails, hopefully?
Yes, I'm going to seed in rails.
Okay.
I think that's the only way around Nottingham, because you've got a lot of early pace dogs and he's not going to be able to keep up with them sort of dogs if he's going to be out wide, because you know that bend at Nottingham is quite sharp. You know, you always get that knock, don't they? And that'll be him out of it. So yeah, we'll try and do rails. So hopefully we will get that.
You give him a few looks around Nottingham before?
Slightly different dog.
A few looks around the derby, all being
yeah, he had
for the derby.
Yes, he went in March, didn't he? He had a trial stakes around there in a trial. We done 29.47, so plus that's pretty good.
So you think
and they had like, pardon?
You think it's the track he likes? You like him at Nottingham?
I think he's okay if we can get the seeding right, because they had rails to middle. They put on comment, so yeah. I think it'd be okay if we get the right seeding.
And for those who haven't seen the kennel feature I did with you, it's very much the case of he's the apple of your eye. You don't have a lot of dogs, do you? It's almost like one woman and her superstar dog. All your efforts will be focused on him for the derby.
Yeah, he gets all the attention and he's definitely spoiled more since he's come here. He's He knows how to play it now. He knows how to get what he wants. You know, a little bark now, and he gets what he wants. Yeah, he's spoiled. He's a lovely dog. Beautiful dog.
What would it mean to you if you could get deep into the derby, Sharon?
Oh, it would be absolutely fantastic. I mean, it would. It'd be a dream come true. But it's a hard competition, and you know, you just got to take one day at a time, haven't you? And you know, if he gets halfway through the derby, I'll be happy.
So he's got a little toe issue.
Be lovely.
A little toe issue that you don't think is going to be a problem. Hoping to get the all clear from Daniel Docherty this week. He's currently 40-1 anti-post with Star Sports. Would you be advising people to jump on at that price?
Oh, I don't know really. You put my foot there. Yeah, it's a good price. I mean, yeah. I mean, it was 66-1 a little while ago, wasn't he? Yeah, I think it's worth taking each way as well. You know, and he's always going to be there. Probably, he's one of those dogs that, you know, he can finish second, third, and keep probably qualifying. Hopefully,
you've always had a lot of faith in him.
It's all about luck, anyway. Yes, I have. Yeah, I just seem to be a little bit unlucky sometimes with him. You know, it's just dog racing, and that's the way it goes. But yeah, we'll just see.
Wow,
it's all about luck.
He has been a little bit of a nearly dog, it has to be said, but he certainly deserves to do well in the derby. And I really hope for you that he does as well, because we all love Sparta Master. Thank you so much for talking to us, Sharon, and we'll see you at Nottingham.
Okay, thanks, Julie. Thanks very much then. Bye-bye.